today as News 18's Marvin Bills reports how ag experts are looking at this year's crops.
It's been a difficult year for farmers.
A tale of two seasons.
The U.S. Department of Agriculture and Purdue experts met to discuss the August crop report.
Well, it was surprising in several ways.
Weather has played a huge part in why this year's planting season has been rough.
I think everyone was hoping it would be a normal growing season, particularly with us being in a very mild El Nino year.
Experts say they expect yield production to be 20% less than last year. Client scientist Beth Hall says farmers will need 2 months of sunny weather if they want mature production.
Nice and even is ideal, not 3 inches here and then 4 weeks without any rain. And so I'm hoping that the outlooks will be more of an even distribution.
Low yields aren't the only concern. Tariffs also raise issues. Agronomy economist with Purdue University Chris Hurt says because Trump has tried to settle trade disputes with some of the U.S. trade partners, farmers are suffering financially.
What we've tended to see is that the countries that we put tariffs on, they retaliate.
China being one of those countries putting expensive tariffs on things they buy from the U.S. Hurt says this creates an obstacle for farmers as China ranks #1 for being the U.S. biggest agricultural customer.
It's hurt our ability to sell to our biggest customer.
Hurt says ag goods sales from China 3 years ago were about $26 billion. He says this year it'll be $10 billion. Local farmer Greg Gilbert says he's concerned about these tariffs.
Across my farm right now, the good to excellent corn is very minimal.
He says even with all the obstacles, he's still hopeful.
I am hoping to hit that 165 to 175 bushel per acre production across the farm.
At the Indiana State Fair, Marvin Bills, News 18.
Well, Indiana revenue is expected to be about $1.3 billion lower this year. Well, the town of Fowler is working